episode of the show, and we finished up the first month of the season, the regular season, and pushed our 8 as a team and 3-1 as a starter. So our next game will be Cardinals. So let's get into it. For those who are new, this is usually a Tuesday, Thursday stream. So there'll be one game in this one today, and then there'll be one on Thursday as well.
Back live
so
now
stay
on the
tuned
MLB
for that.
Pre-game show, just a few minutes away from Game 3 of the series, and while the final preparations are being made, we give you the top player spotlight. Clay Burns is in that spotlight, and he enters the month lighting up the stat sheet. For a closer look at this emerging talent, let's turn to Steve Lyons.
Well, Matt, he has truly been impressive to watch over the last month or so. Perhaps one of the hottest players in the big leagues. And you know, he's definitely a good-looking young player, but I don't think anyone, including his own organization, expected him to do so well this early on. It's an exciting time for him right now, and if he keeps playing like this, or even close to it, he's definitely going to be making a name for himself very quickly around the league. Boy, I'm excited to see how he looks in this matchup.
All right. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
So
Number
yes,
36 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis, the shortstop, number 36.
pretty weak
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
batter analysis from what they have on there, but hopefully we can use this first month.
Off the plate and in.
If you
It's a
missed
ball and a strike.
the last
PK,
season,
one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've got to be
this
considered
time
one of,
last
if not the
season
hottest team
was
in baseball
basically
right
when
now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Not only that, but
my pitcher came into the league. He was actually called up after the first month of the season and came in
This is a
second
high
in
air out toward
the
left center. On the move is Fowler. And that's the first out of the inning. Now
in the Cy Young Award race for the National League.
I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can stay hot. He really likes hitting here in front of the hometown crowd. I mean, his
So hopefully with this
so I expect to see a very
first month
and confident hitter when he steps into the box
on our resume, hopefully it can help us reach that Cy Young status this season.
Number 41 stands in as he looks at a called strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, I think Dixon has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's umpire. The book on him is that he can be a little bit tight on the edges of the strike zone. We'll see if that's the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2.
Swing, and he
That's a
pops it
pop-up.
over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take
I
a
was
look at the
hoping to
Cubs
get that
alignment on
strikeout,
defense.
but
It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength,
looks like
right
pretty
field
much
is one of those.
everybody's playing
This man,
except
he
for
has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the
except
wall.
for,
he could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope
what
he
you
gets
got,
a chance to show it off in this one.
dang it.
Matt Carpenter.
His name
gets
slipped my
his
mind.
first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
Definitely gotta try to get that speed up, though. I'd like to get that speed up to 100 or faster.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
Wow, that was a solid hit. I was trying to get it to drop a little bit more, but I didn't want to drop enough. Oh, he's out. Good throw. Nice throw, guys.
Down in order go the Cardinals.
Wow.
They trail it here 2-0.
That was a solid hit. I tried to get it low and inside, but it wanted to drift up just a bit.
Into the box.
I definitely have to get my breaking ability on that curveball fixed. I reached for that one.
Swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Boy, and he's
come on.
From that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed.
How the heck could I not hit that pitch? Okay. I'm just trying to make contact this time. I guess I tried to, at least I hit it, but at least, I guess I try to have too much power under each hit. I guess that's why I'm struggling this season so far with getting hits. I try to put too much power behind it and don't focus as much on contact.
Back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Stephen Piscotty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time.
I am getting those strikes thrown more consistently this game so far compared to the last game or two.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Starts to go around here,
that was a pretty pitch.
This is strike two anyway.
That was a pretty pitch right there.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And this is lined into left field.
Hey, that was like outside. That was a solid hit. That was an outside pitch.
So with the leadoff
Dodger
man
rookie
to
pitcher.
begin the inning, let's call on our daily feature, this date in baseball history.
Huh.
Digging in, Jed Jerko, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
It's an interesting name.
First pitch of the at-bat.
I honestly don't know anymore many of the Cardinals players anymore. I knew a little bit more when they were playing the
swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And this is exactly what he's
couple years back.
That you're going to see a fastball and then he's going to go the other way.
They got a lot of young kids on their team.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
I want to drop.
Right.
I want it to drop.
Makes the play, one away.
They got him if it let me have that pitch drop a bit more.
He's much better away from home. He's set. Here it comes.
Still haven't got a strikeout this game so far, which is really irritating.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
This is in the air.
Come on, catch that.
Center. There
you go.
Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Rendell Grichuk will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hit it.
That was a nice hit.
Number 38 is under it, and he makes the catch for
good thing he
3.
kept
one left.
consistently running after it so he could catch up.
And the Cardinals nothing.
Was it the last game? The other guy, not that guy, but the other guy that was playing that position, wasn't hustling out there to catch balls that he could have caught.
The pitcher, Clay Burns, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Oh man,
Sack situation here, guys.
they were doing really good so far. Just got to get a base hit. That's all I got to do.
Check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is
if I can get a base hit, I'll be happy.
It basically came out of nowhere.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough.
Come on, run it out, run it out.
To second for one. Back to first. And
if he'd have slid, I pushed the analog stick to slide, but
to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from
I should have had that one. That should have been a base hit.
Tyler Flowers will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
What the heck?
Off for a ball, 2-1.
Mix it up just a tad.
To 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Swing and a
Got
miss
him.
on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Finally got that first strikeout. The first batter in the inning. Inning number 3.
You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already.
Guess he might have the lowest batting average.
Standing in now, Tyler Lyons, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Throw gets him 2 down.
I don't know, that guy's pretty horrible. The guy before him that I got strikeout had a 125 batting average. Hopefully I can get this guy out. I need another strikeout.
Fastball, strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Hit on the ground.
Oh, got a grounder. Oh, come on, you better not mess that up.
In time, and the side is retired.
I almost thought they were going to get the last game. There was a play where the shortstop, I think, was throwing to first base and it overthrew him.
Number 41.
I thought he was about to do that right there.
0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Like, even with Rizzo jumping up off the base, he still got over his head with his glove right up in the air.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
And a good
got him.
bite
There
to
we
that
go.
slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Alright, so he's the one that got the...
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
That was a solid hit. Please say it's not going to be gone.
But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
That was a good hit. It was pretty low. Thought maybe it was a tad bit too high, but
So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And as we take a look there at the Cards' team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on the St. Louis roster.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on
both these guys, the last time they were up at bat, they hit opposite field, or hit
Another first pitch strike right there.
left field.
He's up right around 90% in that category so far.
So hopefully I'll be able to limit him this time.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
Thank goodness. Finally got that curveball to drop just a bit. Oh, what the heck was that?
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes.
It was almost about the same as the first pitch that I did. It's kind of like a rising fastball.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
High in the air out to center field.
That's a pop-up. You got to get it. Come on now.
And that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Clay Burns.
Hopefully I can get a base hit on this one.
He'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Well, you know, some pitchers flat out just don't like to go up there and swing it, and I get it. Most of them can't hit at all. But hey, this is an opportunity right here to help your own cause.
That's a pop-up.
Number 36.
I swung it low, and I should have done the higher
so 1 run on 1 hit,
angle
no
or whatever.
and a runner left.
Crap.
Home half of the 5th. Steven Herrera will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ball game to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit
I would think. Only 3 hits allowed.
And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Swing and a miss on the slider.
Really getting that slider to get in perfect position. Hopefully I can keep it up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Finally starting to get them swings and misses consistently.
Strikeouts right now in this series alone.
The tendency, it seems like this first month of the season, was batters had been able to get their bat on the ball early, but I was able to like keep it under control as the game went along. But this game has been pretty consistent throughout, but I'm able to get the placing a bit better as the game's gone farther along.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Ooh, come on, that was close. Gotta give me that.
He's gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
Good thing is we got the count on our pitching count on our side. Oh, come on now. He made that throw. Let's
Well, you know,
go.
this is where it pays to be
I want to
right
see
on
that
your feet down
replay.
there at third base.
Look at
You see
this.
how he starts low,
That's
so it's
and he had to
basically
move
just a step
over.
and a dive along the ground.
And he had to
He's able
move over.
find
And
this
he
one
had to
down,
roll over
collect
and throw it.
himself, and then make a good
Oh my
strong throw to
gosh.
first to get his man.
Imagine if he had to
Here
make
now
a
is the
throw like
catcher,
that to
Tyler
end the
Flowers.
World Series. That'd been amazing.
As he'll take a look at ball one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Ah, crap.
One
Come
pitch
on
coming
now.
like a slider that
My
time, but it's
slider
2
was
and 2.
doing just fine.
And he misses
The
the
heck?
inside, and that'll run things full 3 and 2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Got him swinging,
There we go.
and that will end the inning.
Lucky he swung a bit late because that was
Down in
kind of
order
like
go the
in a good
Cardinals.
spot to
They're
hit the
on
ball.
short end of an 8-0 score. Tyler Lyons will come in now to begin their half for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And so far, this has been the theme all afternoon. Strike 1, strike 2, take a hike. I mean, there have been times where he's made it look incredibly effortless out there, and that was another one.
Number 36 will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something.
Oh, that's a
really
pop-up.
focused
Come on. Are you
Just wants
kidding
to get
me?
out there and put a good swing on the ball.
Wow.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at
That
the
was
plate.
squeezed
That's the way
in,
he's
too.
feeling it right now. 9
I
straight games with that
squeezed
base
it
hit now.
in.
Number
That should not have been a
41
base
will
hit.
dig in, 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
That should have been a pop-up to the second baseman or something.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Lifted the other
I
way
wish
out to
that
left center.
curveball would not.
Long run, but he tracks this one down
Good,
out there
good
for the
catch, good
second out.
chase.
Nice play.
But I wish that curveball would not pop up so much.
Stepping in and ready for
You would
another
think
shot. Matt Carpenter.
that-
He'll try to follow up the double in his last
that it
at-bat
wouldn't,
with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive
You
right
would think
here.
that those
Lays
curveballs
off
would
1-0.
like
Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
do more curve
Maybe you see a
than
little cat and mouse game
pop
going
up.
between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Not real
No
concerned
runs,
about the
4
runner
hits,
because
and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
they got 2 outs, and to be
Swing and a miss as
honest,
he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
he is kind of, he's got a good amount of speed, but he doesn't have like a lot of stealing ability. Go.
Swung on
Circle
and missed,
change,
and
baby.
That's the final out of the inning. Cards leave 1, still 8-0. Clay Burns gets an opportunity
0 for 3.
here
This
a
is probably
4-plate
going
appearance
to be the
this
last
afternoon,
at bat,
and he's really earned it.
considering
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
I just need one base hit and I'll be happy. Ah, crap. Why? I always... I've gotten better at the plate. I haven't struck out in a couple games, but...
That's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
I'm about to just go down the middle.
Tapper up the line.
Oh, that's foul ball.
A pause and the 0-2. That's lifted the other way
Come on
out
now.
to left.
Please go deeper.
The left fielder makes the catch.
Crap.
And that'll retire the side.
The one time I get a solid hit,
We're back at Busch Stadium.
it's always when I don't have the power hit used, so it doesn't go as far as it should be going.
Steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in
So
the
I
bottom of the
definitely
seventh.
should have got a base hit on that one.
They're still getting shut out, so this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Let me see what the hits. 4 hits for them, 7 for us still. Okay. Alright.
Skied in the air.
Come on now,
straightaway
come on.
left.
That's up. Got
And
this.
this is taken in
I'll
just
tell you,
shy of
he's
the
done
warning
really
track for
well.
out number one.
He's not the usual like
Will stand in again.
top
He's flown out
starter,
in each of his
but
first 2 plate
he's
appearances
doing
thus
real.
far.
He's done really well. He hadn't
Just make
let
a
things
small
just
adjustment
drop.
and
He's
stay
actually
through
chased
the
them
middle of
down.
the ball. Think about hitting the
And
line driver right back up the
that's
middle.
one thing I didn't have last game. Last game they were more
And
of
he's got it
like
for out number 2.
kind of letting it do a one bounce and pick it up and throw it.
Steven Herrera will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
And he falls behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought
the
he
heck
had him,
is
but
with
it's
that?
1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch.
This guy's
and he'll
really
stick around to
battling.
see another one. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in there.
That was definitely a high one.
Some life here with 2 men out. Rendell Grichuk will try it again.
Why can't I ever get a hit right there where it like dribbles and rolls down
If you
the
split the difference between the fly ball and
base?
the grounder he's put in
Crap.
play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll
rust that
witness
one too
right
much.
here.
Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Oh, that's a pop up. Come on now. You gotta see if I can get him out right
Even
here.
at 2-2, here it is.
Ah,
Off-speed pitch
crap.
in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Oh
Now
my
there's ball
gosh.
4
Wow,
as this
of
goes
course.
straight to the backstop.
Of course.
And it looked like he was on his way to breezing through this half inning. But
I
that
almost
base hit,
did.
no walk here with 2
But then
away,
it's
and
just
that's opened
like
the door for these guys to maybe do some damage after all.
crazy.
Tyler Flowers will step in now as his guys look for a
That's the only
breakthrough
wild
here
pitch
with a
I've
runner in scoring
thrown all
position.
game.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Yeah, they
Around
got
third
it.
and being
That's
waved on
ridiculous.
home. The run scores from second. It's now an 8-1 game.
That was just a solid hit. There's nothing I could do about it.
Deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Nick Hundley.
Shutout did not happen, but
High fly ball out to straightaway
we
center.
can say we were
Moving
very
under it,
close.
Fowler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 8 and the Cardinals 1.
Cannot believe that they got
Number 36.
only one
Stand
less
in to
hit than
start
we
out
do.
their half of the 8th with that
They
starter
don't really
still out
have
there.
that
He's
great
definitely
of
been
a-
tough nut to crack.
Number 36.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it.
They really don't
got
have that
himself
much,
a nice
that
lead
great of a
early on.
hitting core.
That's allowed him to
It's
not
just
really
they've gotten
worry
like
about
little
making mistakes.
droopers,
It's been
or
free and easy the whole way through.
they got some that squeeze the third base line. Crap.
Slider
What the
taken
heck?
here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Guess it's just
A
that
funny thing
tiredness.
happened on the way to his shutout in the last inning, and he's surprised that he's back out there for the 8th.
Well, if it's me, I think I let the bullpen try and take me home, but he might have said something between innings that made his manager change his mind, so he's back out there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Hit to short.
That's easy out.
Zobrist has
There you
it.
go.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting. Number 41.
Number 41 will stand in for the 4th time now. Still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Ah,
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I know the adrenaline can get to you sometimes, but when you start overthrowing your fastball like that, that's a bit of a red flag.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Hit hard toward the right
Ooh.
side. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Yeah, no
That was an
hesitation
amazing
as we
hit.
train our camera directly
I mean, that
on
was
him.
perfect.
Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. To short.
That's grounder.
Taken in by Zobrist. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Jed Jerko was started off here in their half of the ninth, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that
Hey, he's the
you put in a full shift.
first rotation starter. I think he's deserved. He's earned his spot, so he deserves to be able to go this long.
Gets another crack right here. He's got a
Yeah, that's been quite a bit of hits, but only allowed 1 run, so that's good.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Hit to first.
That's a grounder.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder
Rendell Grichuk stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Ooh, did that hit him in the face mask? My gosh. That was crazy.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
That would hurt, I'm sure.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
I don't know if a knuckleball can actually get better as the game goes along, but it sure
I
isn't
love
getting
that
worse.
pitch.
Swing
Got him.
and a miss. He struck
That's
him out,
9
and that'll do it here
strikeouts.
as the ball game is over.
Pretty good outing.
We talked about how they needed a good outing.
Still haven't reached that double-digit strikeout in a game mark yet, but did get this complete game. 100 and about 15 pitches. Wow. I think that's the highest for the season for sure.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that
1
led
walk,
his
1
guys to the
error,
victory.
and only 1 run. So can't do much better than that.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this.
So that win pushes the season mark to 4-1 so far, and good start off to the beginning of the 2nd month of the season. In the next one, it will be the first game of this 4-game series with Colorado. So hope you tune in for that one. That will be on Thursday. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to catch you in the next one. Let's check on these all-star votings. Went up a couple spots. I think we were about 6th on the list, so that's good. Just behind this undefeated Cueto, Alex Cobb. I don't know. I don't recognize that name. And Kershaw, arguably the best pitcher in the National League. And check on the American League. See if there's any voting. Anthony Rizzo, first in MVP voting as of right now. Cy Young still not in contention, but hopefully as the season goes along we'll get in that spot. See if there's anything else. Not in Silver Slugger for pitcher either, because I haven't hardly gotten that many hits because it's been tough. But yeah, the next one will be on Thursday, and we'll be facing Colorado Rockies. So hope you tune in for that. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and leave comments you got in the comment section. Also, if you want to keep up with when videos are released or when streams start, make sure to follow me on Twitter at NCBornReady to keep up with those. Hope to catch you in the next one. Also, once again, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace!